Arizona's state budget has been heavily criticized this spring, and now the first lawsuit has been filed over how the state land department will be funded. A new proposal would divert funds from education to the state lands budget.
I think they also have to ask Congress to amend the federal law that created this trust in the first place.
The Arizona Constitution and Congress's Enabling Act state that money from the sales of public land go to a trust fund.
This is a trust. All of the money, every single cent of it, has to go to the beneficiaries, and that's mostly public schools.
But the state wants to create a separate fund for the Trust Land Administration, which currently has $12.5 million in its budget. A ballot initiative would ask voters whether or not the state can divert up to 10% of proceeds from sales of state trust lands to fund the state land department. Tim Hogan, executive director for the Arizona Center for Law and the Public Interest, feels there's no reason to change.
We've been funding the land department out of the general fund for over 100 years since statehood. But for whatever reason, they've been anxious to get at the sale of school trust lands.
The state land department declined to comment on the pending litigation. The Center for Law and the Public Interest filed a lawsuit back in 2009 over a similar ballot proposal, and the Supreme Court ruled the ballot measure was a violation of the state constitution and Congress's Enabling Act. The Senate pushed through two proposals to transfer federal public lands to the state before 2022. The one proposal would allow the federal government to turn over all land that does not serve a purpose outlined in the U.S. Constitution. The other would allow Arizona to join a state compact for the transfer of public lands. This would create a commission to secure sovereignty and jurisdiction over western states' public lands, which Utah passed last year.